What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K23 Challenge Series video. And today, I'm returning to the Impossible Challenge Series. And in this series, I take on some of the hardest golf courses in the game on extreme course conditions and try to get to a score of even or better on Master TGC Tour's difficulty settings. So today, we continue our journey at the truly impossible golf course Central Park AG, designed by the legend Alan Greenspan. And today will be my 36th week on this challenge. So it's attempt number 36 today. But recently, these past 5 weeks, we've been playing great golf. We have been so close to completing this challenge. Best score so far in this series was a couple weeks ago. We got 2 over par, and in that round we had 6 birdies, 5 birdies on the back 9. This course can be beat. We just have to combine our best front 9 and best back 9, and we crush this golf course. A week ago, we had a great start, the best first 6 holes we've had in this challenge series, and then we fell apart, especially hole number 12. But you all know how hole number 12 is. It's the hole that can crush your run. But let's focus up and do this today, everybody. I need all of your all's one times, all the hype and positive encouraging comments. Just like always, if y'all get some enjoyment on these videos, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and I have a full challenge series playlist down in the description if you're looking for other challenge series videos. And here we go. You all already know the course, Central Park AG by Alan Greenspan. The settings are the same. Back tees, pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, very fast green speeds, default time of day and weather. Very extreme, unplayable course conditions, but that does not stop me from coming back for my 36th attempt today of this Impossible Challenge series. Let's go ahead and dive on in. Get your coffee, get your snacks, whatever you need. Get your one times ready. Let's do this.
Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K23. Wishing you nothing but the best of luck. And today begins with a par 4 first hole. Let's go low out there today.
One thing I will say, the wind has been very favorable these last 4 weeks. Last week's a little tough. Now it looks like the wind has picked up a little bit, so it's definitely going to be tough, but it's not called the Impossible Challenge for no reason, right? Unable to occur, exist, or to be done. Attempt number 36. Let's get the nervous jitters out. Come on. This could be, just think about this. Let this sink in. This could be the final Impossible Challenge video in PGA Tour 2K23 on the Gamerability YouTube channel. Imagine if today is the last one. What a celebration. What an epic day that would be. This could be the finale. Come on, please be the finale. Please. Come on. That's a good start. That's a good start. Just gotta stay focused. The focus has been really good these last 4 weeks. Been dialed in. I've been practicing a lot on this game. I'll just be honest with you. I've been
second shot here on the
practicing
first.
Each day, hitting the range, trying to stay focused, keep the swing in there. And I think that's been the big difference recently. I don't want to lose because of poor swings. So we have a decision to make. Well, I don't really think it's a decision in this wind. Yeah, not really. It's not really. It is possible that this gets all the way up there, actually. 86 to 87% lie in this wind. If it's overpowered, I actually think this is worth a shot. I do. It's a downhill lie, steady right to left side hill lie. I think this is worth a shot.
Don't see that every day. I guess you're just going to take that driver off the
Get lucky, and we got lucky. If that ball hits that tree, that is out of bounds. We hit that in the only spot where that ball doesn't go in the water.
Setting up for our third shot.
We've never been here, believe it or not. 36 attempts. We have never been in this spot. 88 yards. Uphill 6 feet into a pretty significant headwind. The wind is going to affect this pitch more than you expect. So I'm going to do a pitch over power. And I go right for it, right? What about last week? We finally birdied this hole. Can you all believe it? Attempt 35. I hit one of the best shots of the series. We had an incredible hole out on this golf hole. That was insane. I didn't think this hole could be birdied. I don't think anybody did. Good swing. That's a really good swing. That is great. Especially if it keeps rolling down. So what happened there was a little bit less of an overpower. I wanted a 105, 106, got a 103. If that goes if I hit a 105 overpowered there, that's right next to the hole.
See how you do with this 13-foot putt.
You're in great position though. The first gauntlet hole, you're going for a bogey, but if you get a par, it feels like an eagle. A birdie feels like an albie last week. 13-footer, downhill 1 inch, steady right to left. Come on. One time, Ryan. One time.
Going towards that hole.
Wow, I pulled it, but it dove a lot more at the end than I was expecting. We've never been in that
tough,
spot, believe it or not.
A little bit too hard on that
And
one.
yeah, it just dove. That's okay.
And this one for bogey.
Hey, we know we can get 6 birdies in a round on this course, right? We've done it. Not an easy putt, but there are no easy putts here.
This putt's good so far.
There we go. Bogey start.
We
will take it.
After that first hole, we're over par, but don't worry. I have faith.
Listen to John. John's hooked on the impossible challenge. You hear him? He has faith. He's not afraid of the
right
bogey.
To left cross breeze going on this hole.
Yeah. You have to survive the first 2 holes. You have to keep your focus. It's vital. If not, you're done for. That's perfect. I want to land back a little bit further on this hole this time because I keep getting myself too close to those trees in these past like 5 weeks, and I feel like we can capitalize for a bit further back because now we can fire up and over the trees. We don't have to worry about them. The wind is in perfect position. I'm actually going to fade it a little bit and go for this. Honestly, I like this position better than we've been in a long time. That's a good shot. That's a really good shot.
Where this one's going to end up.
Remember the hole out we had? It's similar to this. It's going to roll back. That's okay, though. That was a great effort. You're not going to get a ball to stick on that upper tier on the second shot. We've never done it. We've never done it. That's our 36th attempt. Still haven't done it, but this is where you want to be. You want a nice little flop shot up or a chip shot, whichever one we're feeling today. So we have a decision to make here. If we miss this flop shot, we could roll short all the way back. If we overhit it, it's going to roll too far and then spin back. This is tough. I think what we do is a little bit of forward spin on this flop. We just got to make sure we carry this thing up, let the wind pull it to the left. Very difficult shot. Good swing. That's a really good swing. It's going to hold. You know, did you all see that ball stop and then start moving again? You know, I say this a lot, but this course is alive. Like, I'm telling you all, if you've watched this whole challenge series, you know that. But if you're new here, welcome to Central Park AG, everybody. That ball stopped. And we've stopped it up there on that tier before. This is a few greens you can stop it on, but wow. That's okay. 25 feet, uphill 1 foot. We have had a similar putt before to this. This is tough. This is a tough one because it's tough to see what the ball's going to do at the very beginning. That first grid line is a tough one to read. You can do this. Come on, Ryan. Come on. Yes! What a putt!
Work.
Are you kidding me? What a start here. Actually, one of the dream starts you want is to be at least 1 over. You know, 2 over is not terrible. I mean, dream would be even, but
at the moment.
Only done that like
and a heads
few
up
times.
This hole, we got a tailwind blowing with the ball.
This wind makes this golf hole so tough. It brings the bunker into play behind the hole. It brings the bunker into play in front of the hole. If you land it on these red grid lines, it's coming back into the sand. Very tough golf shot, but we are sitting in great position. I like the pitching wedge, a little bit of backspin, and go to attack it, right? You want to win or do you want to lose, YouTube?
Oh, you hit that one well.
That's perfect. That is gorgeous. It's got to roll back, right? There's no way that stays on that slope.
And that will play. Thank you very much.
This course makes no sense. I've said this a lot, but if that's any other shot that's going, like if that's a shot for like double bogey, it's gonna roll back down. But since it was our first shot on the par 3, it's gonna stop. Makes no sense. These are 186 green speeds. 9 feet, steady left to right. Okay, we can make this. Great look at birdie to get down to even.
This one's tracking.
Okay.
Oh my, that was a fantastic
Act
shot.
like you've been there before. Everybody remain calm. Get your coffee. Whatever you're drinking. Cheers.
And now you're moving down to even par. That's good to see. Here's a par 5.
You know, thinking back to last week, what was the big problem? Nerves. After that birdie hole out, did you all notice how nervous I was? That was the nervous I've ever been in the challenge series. Not even close. So, I don't feel as nervous today. I still feel nervous. But nerves is a good thing. It means you want to win. It means you care, right? You know, I never want to see this course again. So I am determined to beat this course and never have to see it again. Oh my, this golf course. It's broke me.
Yeah, you'll take that. Here's your second shot on the 4th.
Okay. We've got to put this in a very good scoreable position. Right? Like, do you want to win or do you want to lose? That's what this comes down to right here. This golf shot will determine what we want to do. That's perfect. That is gorgeous. We have a shot. We have a shot. We didn't put it up too far to where we leave ourselves the impossible range, but we left ourselves a very good shot here.
Setting up here about 190 yards
Because
or so
all
to
you
the
want
pin.
here, all you want to put it up like right in this area here, even off the green. It's very chip-inable. What you don't want to do is get too carried away and aim too close to the right side. You also don't want to leave it short because it's out of bounds. Remember the out of bounds glitch you have on this part? We've had it once on this series. You can't trust the out of bounds. Now, we are sitting on a downhill lie, which is not ideal. So this 5-iron is probably going to fly about 10 yards further if we strike it right. It's going to come off to the left. Cannot slow this. If we slow this, it could be the end of the run. That's okay.
Come on, bounce to the right.
That's just fine. So I misaimed it a little bit. Swing plane was interesting. Actually, we're never really out of
you
it
can't hit 'em
because we know
all.
we can birdie 6 holes,
Setting
6
up
of
here
the
for your
last like
fourth.
12 holes. So like, if we're within 6 over starting the back 9, we could beat it. We've shown that. 57 to 71% lie. That is not good. Any chance we can flop this? 59 to 73. That's a big range, though. That is a dangerous range to mess with. Wow, if only this was in the light stuff. If this was in the light stuff, we're in great position. But where this is in the heavy, we don't know how much this uphill lie is going to play. Wow, I think we've got to go up to like a... I don't even know. I don't know how we get this there. I don't know how we get this to go and get it to stop. Because if we hit a lob wedge, if we get the 59%, it's going to be 23. That would be perfect. But if we get the 73%, that's going to put us at 28, which would be a dagger. But uphill lie. I think flop is the way to go, actually. The uphill lie changes everything. I really think it does. That's just fine. That's just fine. Wow, that was a tough shot, wasn't it? Wow, that was a tough shot.
Fifth shot.
Chipping has been my most practiced shot. How do you, did you all notice that flop shot was not affected by the uphill lie? We got way more than what I anticipated there. That was very interesting. Usually the uphill lie and a short-sided flop shot with backspin, it affects it a lot. But for some reason, for whatever reason, that did not. My most practiced shot over the last 4 weeks, right here. Chip shots. Not a bad effort. At least we didn't send it out of bounds. That's okay. We'll take a bogey there. Who would have thought we'd bogey that one?
You are sitting at 1 over par.
And birdie and par 2, right? But we just swapped the bogey hole with another bogey instead of a par. So
is a par 3
nothing wrong with that. That was just an unlucky roll. Again, what do I say? You have to have the perfect round of golf and the luckiest round of golf. And we did not have luck there. All right. If that lands in the light rough, we're in great shape. Remember the shot last week on this golf hole? My brain can't wrap around how that was possible. Okay, this is not good.
That approach kind of missed the mark.
That was so close to being perfection.
Here we go. Setting up in the green side.
I do not think we get this ball to stop. I don't know what to do here, I'll be honest with you all. We've been here before and it doesn't stop. A splash shot you can get to stop. A chip shot, usually not. Flop shot, no, I've tried it. It's a good effort, but not much else we could do there. That's just an unfortunate bounce. If that ball somehow bounces up onto the green, it's going to roll into this spot right here, which is where I'm really aiming for.
Let's get out of this green side rough cleanly.
It left us on that short-sided chip shot. Whether you flop that, whether you short-side pitch shot, no matter what, you're not going to stop it, even with full off and backspin. Even if you hit it a little further down, it's just not going to stop. You have to make it, which is what I was trying to do. If you land in the bunker, you can actually hit a splash shot and get it to stop. But, okay, we've got to make this. Wow, we gave it a run. That's why I want to be there on that first shot, right? That's where I'm aiming for.
Hopefully we can make this for bogey.
And then if you get lucky like we did last week, it's great. But if you get unlucky like we did this week, well, it's not ideal. 6 feet, downhill 1 inch, steady left to right.
This putt's going.
We'll take a bogey, though. It could be a lot worse.
The bogey putt goes down.
We've conceded shot limits on that hole. We're 2 over through 5. We need to conquer 6 and then birdie 7. That's the goal. par or bogey 6.
Okay, you are
birdie
at
7.
2 over par. Now let's see what we can do
Getting
here
aggressive.
on the 6th. Got some good contact on that one.
Got aggressive, but a swing plane was to the right and slowed it. That's still going to be in just fine position, though. Yeah. Driver on an 83 to 84% lie into a cross headwind. No way, right? No, there's no way. Every time I fall into this trap, nothing good happens, right?
That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it.
Worth a shot.
And this one's your 4th.
I thought that ball would have got there. I really thought that ball was going to get there. That's all right. Wow, I thought that would get there. Maybe went up there with too much confidence, but in my mind, I thought, do you want to win or do you want to lose, right?
110 from the pin.
We haven't conquered this golf hole, so just got to find a way to conquer it, and that was not it. Hindsight's 2020, though. You know, you can get upset about that, get upset about the decision, but at the end of the day, you're trying to conquer the course, right? And one of them we have to conquer is 6. What a shot. Okay.
Good luck here.
Let's focus back up. We're not out of this. Not out of this at all.
Well, it's heading towards
you know, that makes me upset because imagine if we lay up, that's a par. Imagine if we lay up, that's how well we played that second shot.
4 over par for the day.
You have to live with the decisions, though, that you make, right?
Definitely a thing on this hole.
Here we go. Gotta live with the decisions you make. I'm not mad at I'm not, you know, upset. Because if that gets there, that's an easy par, possibly birdie.
Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole.
When you're here 36 attempts, right? When you're here for the 36 attempt, you start to get a little aggressive. Because you want to be off of this golf course and never see it again, right? We're over. We can do this. Remember, we were 4 over on the other day and had that 5 birdies, 6 birdies on the back, something crazy.
200 yards or so.
Come on.
To the pin.
201, uphill 5. We have to go to attack this, though. We need to birdie this big time. That's perfect. You can't hit it any better than that.
Yep, I think this one's bound for the green.
If this stops in a putting position or even chipping, this is perfect.
Well, that ended up not
this is basically the only place you want to be, because you're hitting into an upslope. Yeah, it's drifting left to right. This is very birdieable. Come on, Ryan. Come on, one time. You gotta hit it. We had the line. We had the line perfect. You just gotta hit it.
Ooh, nicely done.
That's okay.
On the chip shot. All right, this one for par. This putt's tracking.
Okay, it's nice to finally conquer that golf hole.
Done.
That's one of the holes that's crushed us in these last 4 weeks. We've been playing the first 6 holes really good, and then that hole kills us with doubles and triples.
4 over
and
for you.
We finally got it.
And the 8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do.
Do we send this? No. Can't get it up there. I've fell into that trap before. With how uphill it is, you just can't get it there.
Oh, tee shot's looking good here.
Okay, now though on hole number 6, if we don't beat this challenge today, if we play hole number 6 ever again, I am
And
never
this one's
pulling
about
out driver
210
again.
yards or so from the pin.
209, uphill 14 feet. Can attack this. Well, let's just beat this challenge today.
Heading left.
Bounce right, bounce right, bounce right. We struck that to perfection. You know, swing playing and tempo have
It's
been...
unlucky. Missed the green on that one.
They've been pretty
This one's your
solid.
third.
It's not our best, but it has been pretty solid. Now, this is an extremely difficult shot. We made this shot before. Do you all remember that time I made that flop shot here? That was nuts. That could be it. It hit a bit too short. That was perfect, though. The touch there to actually get that ball to stop.
Good luck on this one. Par save,
That's
possibly.
like the only spot we could have hit that.
Looking good.
We're playing. We are so
Boom.
close.
There's your par.
We are so close. So close.
And you are sitting at 4 over on the round.
Come on.
It's blowing out there. We got a headwind on this
So
hole.
close. This wind is a little bit different than what we've been having here. This is going to be difficult. We're still going to go for the fairway. That's a slow and a big time push. Get lucky, get lucky, get lucky.
I think I lost it.
We did get lucky because we can pitch this
Whoops, that's not
over
great.
to the left here.
And here's our second shot
We'll
on
punch
the
it.
9th.
Now the question is, what punch do we hit? Like a gap wedge? Yeah.
Going through some leaves.
That's perfect. Nice. Nice bounce on the carpet. Definitely 100% intentional.
Nicely done. Back in the fairway. I like it.
One thing we got lucky about
Let's
there,
just drop one next to the pin next
that
shot.
bounce, but also on
This
the
one's about 100
drive,
yards out.
because if that ball gets behind a tree, it makes this hole almost impossible to par. That wind, the wind is different this week, and it's enough different, like, makes the course a lot more difficult. Second. This is in great range to strike. It really is. Great distance. That's a good shot. We can par that. Would love to have this putt for birdie, and we have had it a few times in these runs, but
Okay, on the green safely. And this one is from 23
the
feet.
only good thing about this putt is that we've had it before, and that's about it. Anybody got any ideas? Anybody got any ideas? Hit it and send it into the hole. Okay. Thank you all for that. One time. It's coming down. Oh, hit a bit too firm. Oh, that was a good line. Just overhit it on my
Just, yeah, a little
prediction
too
of the
much on
power of
there.
the putt, right? I
Drop
calculated
this
it
one
a little
for
bit
the
wrong
bogey.
there. 7-footer uphill.
Looking good.
That's a huge bogey.
Nice stroke. We're in there with a bogey.
Come on, are you all ready for that? We need that 5 birdie back again. Or 6 birdie. We need it. Come on, call in the birdie train.
And you're currently sitting at 5 over. Best of luck here on this par 5.
Even despite the decision-making problem on 6, we still doubled it, and we've tripled it even with good decision-making on that hole. I wouldn't necessarily say it's bad decision-making. I didn't strike the ball the way I wanted to. I needed a 105. Perfect. Well, we didn't get it.
There we go. Nice swing on that one.
So it's one of those things that one thing affected we would still be 3 off, right? So we'd still be 3 off. Now, if we get 3 birdies, I'm going to be very upset about that
Second
decision.
shot on the 10th.
If we get 3 birdies on the back, I'd be very upset. But we can't get there in 2, but we can get this as far down as we can. Score. This is great position, YouTube. That's one of the best drives we've hit on this golf hole. Because we are sitting with the chance to birdie this hole. There's basically only one spot you could stop it on this green, though.
It was tidy.
And I haven't found that one spot yet. Some of you are like, Ryan, where's that spot you keep talking about? I've watched 35 attempts and you still haven't hit it. Good question. I wish I knew the answer to that. I know it's there, though. I just know it. Do a little forward spin. I know it's there, YouTube. I know it's there. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Good work there. Great shot on the approach.
I know it looks like I'm upset about that shot. I'm not upset about the shot. I'm upset about the fact that that ball stops. But maybe it's a good thing, because if it doesn't stop, it's probably rolling off the green. But how many times have you all seen me play this golf hole? 36 times now. How many times have we had a ball stop on this green? 0. 0 on the approach shot. So, I mean, the fact that that ball stops hurts, because if it rolls down slightly, I didn't want it to roll. It wouldn't have rolled. I didn't think it was going to roll down all the way. I thought it was just going to trickle on down a bit. Let's make this birdie. This is massive. 5 feet, downhill 1 inch. Get some momentum.
So far, so good.
Yes.
And that's great. That
There's
drop
one,
shot
baby.
on the last is kind of a race now with this birdie here.
Wake up, YouTube. Get your coffee, whatever you're drinking today. Cheers.
And you're currently sitting at 4 over par.
I'm mad now.
Wind's
I
blowing
am
out
mad.
there, right to left.
I've been thinking about this golf hole. Why am I putting it anywhere that could go here? Put it right here. It's just a simple putt up the hill. Why have I not been putting it there? Right? So, what have I been doing?
Shot's looking good.
Or just do that. Come back.
You'll be all right there.
Okay, yeah, I knew that one wasn't going to come
setting up
back.
a birdie
Not on this game, because this course hates me. This course hates me. Oh, this course makes no sense whatsoever. How does that ball stop? We've never technically hit it into that slope to see it come back. We've usually been on the other side of it with a chip that never stops. That was a phenomenal golf shot, though. But the problem was I didn't put backspin on it, right? So I didn't put any backspin. The wind was side wind, but there's a little tailwind component when we hit the shot, and I overhit it. So that's going to increase that forward roll, and we just didn't get any backspin generated. Okay. 13-footer, downhill 3 inches, left to right. Very makeable. One time. I'm not going to leave this short.
Well, the putt appears to be online.
Oh, it just never, there was no break to that whatsoever. Well, when I said I'm not going to leave it short, that's not what I was talking about.
And from the green side.
So our ball doesn't stop there. So basically there was no way to stop that putt. But somehow the ball didn't roll back. I don't even know. Let's make this chip shot. That's frustrating. That is frustrating. Hit that slope just like I wanted, but it's going to roll there and then not come back, right? Of course not. Of course it's not. So again, is this not breaking at all? I'm going to say probably not.
right by the hole.
Does that make any sense?
And for the double bogey.
At least it stopped. How did that putt break?
That was a good putt.
On to the next one. This course never ceases to amaze me, though. I just don't understand it sometimes. But hey, at least we got a birdie on 10. That was almost a birdie stretch. One of the best shots we've hit. If that ball rose back, imagine. If that ball rose back, we are 3 under on the round. Or 3 under. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. 3 over. Luck has not went our way today. And luck has not went our way.
Yeah, drive's looking decent.
Tempo's been good. Swing plane has been good most of the time. Tempo's been very solid. Some of the best it's been. We've hit great golf shots. But we've got unlucky bounces. We've got unlucky breaks.
Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin.
And we haven't played perfect. And we have to play perfect. So let's go 3-wood. Take a little bit off of it and send it. That's perfect. Are we going to have another birdie chance? Wait, or just go in? How many weeks in a row is that we've had a birdie chance on the 12th? So if you're all new to this challenge, well, welcome to Central Park AG.
That's safe.
If you're not new to this challenge, welcome back to Central Park AG. And I present to you hole number 12. 30-footer, up here 1 foot. This hole needs no introduction. Please go. Go in the hole. You're home. It's simple. Just go home.
Oh, this one could drop. Oh.
We left it short. That's the line. That is the line on that putt. You just gotta smack it. And when you think you have enough distance on that putt, add like 10 more feet. I mean, you all saw I added a lot of distance to the game's recommended. The game doesn't even know how to recommend the power on this hole. It just, the game doesn't know what to do. It's like, don't play this course. That's what the game's saying. Well, just don't. And if you do play it, don't put it on very fast. Oh. What do you even say? Every time I get to this putt, all you can do is shake your head. Oh. Okay, we can make it. And it's a little bit different each time. That's what makes this so hard.
Yikes, that went right by.
So here's the thing, YouTube. There's going to come a time when we are sitting even par or under par coming into hole 12. It does not matter how good your round is up to this point. What matters is
just drop
how lucky can you get
this one's for bogey
on this golf hole. So when I say you require the perfect round of golf and perfect luck, a lot of that luck comes down to this hole. Luck of rows we did not have today, but this is the hole that when the time comes, we are even or -1. We haven't got to that. We haven't got to this point there yet, but it's going to happen. We were so close, but there's going to come a time when we are sitting here with a putt to make or break the impossible challenge. Let that sink in. Imagine the nerves we're all going to have at that point. This run could have been the one. It wasn't all there. It wasn't all there. The swing wasn't all there. The bounces weren't all the way. The swing was enough off that cost us. We were so close, though. And that goes in.
will
Thank you,
do it.
game. Where were you last week when you kept lifting out 20 times? That's, hey, but if we're sitting even or one under at that point, if we bogey it, that's a win.
And you're 7 over for the day. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole.
Come on.
Nice swing.
I really thought today was going to be the last Impossible Challenge video. I really did. This is the week I practiced my swing the most. The week I've really tuned in. Maybe I played too much. Maybe I thought about it too much this week. What do you all think? Am I overthinking? Am I playing too much? I don't know. The swing felt good. I was feeling good coming into this. I really thought this was the last Impossible Challenge video. I thought today was the end. I thought we never play this course again. I thought we'd be on something different on Fridays. We're so close. We are so close. Oh, come on. We keep fighting though. That's not enough. 95% is not going to cut it there. It's not going to roll all the way down. Hold that thought. Yeah, I didn't think so.
Good job. We're on the green.
So now this putt's going to be interesting.
And this one is from way, way out.
We're just going to have to tap this ball. That's actually pretty good speed. Just did not see that much break. Wow, that's a great putt.
4 feet left.
That's fantastic. We're playing the back so well, minus 12. We should not have double bogeyed 11. That putt just, I don't know. I did not break the way I thought it would.
Sitting at 7 over. And
Imagine an ace.
This one is a par 3.
What about a 7-iron? What about a 7-iron? We keep landing it too far. But what about a 7? A smooth 7. Wow. Not a smooth 7 with a 102 overpower. Well. The good news is we're going to be greater than 75 feet. And since we're playing TGC Tour's difficulty and rule set, we can technically chip this. Don't worry, we're going to be off the green anyway.
Let's do this.
Don't you worry, we're going to be off the green anyways. Wow. I will say, we have not been here. So, this isn't a terrible spot to play from, to be honest. You know, the problem is, YouTube, we're finding too many new spots today. And they're new spots that you don't want to necessarily be in.
This much left to save.
The wind's tough. One thing I am really happy about is the last 4 weeks we had very favorable winds. Today, the wind, because it's north and very high, right? But if you play this game a lot, you all would notice that that's not the same each time. It's different each time, each day. Like there's some randomness to it. Sometimes you get very favorable winds. Last 4 weeks, today we got a much tougher wind, and we're playing really good despite these tough winds. This is, I think, our best round in this wind.
This one's tracking.
I really think so.
And that's your par.
And unforced error on 6, unforced error on 11. Without those 2 holes, we're 3 over.
And you're currently 7 over. And you're teeing
so
up
at the end of the day,
par 4 for this one.
No more driver on 6.
Just a pure swing.
We keep fighting. We keep fighting. Come on.
And this is about
169 yards, downhill 5 feet. You know, I had a great coach that would always say, the only way you don't when you lose a game or lose in a sport, lose a point, whatever, that's not the full loss. The only way you truly lose is when you quit. And that always stuck with me throughout everything. That was one of my favorites. Like, when you truly lose is when you quit and give up, right? We have until the next game comes out to complete this, and I honestly do not think that it's going to take more than 2 more weeks. I thought last week was going to be the one. I thought this week was going to be the one. I don't think we have much longer. I really don't. I hope we don't. I really hope we don't. Now, for the next game, PGA 2K25 for the Impossible Challenge Series, I'm going to set a limit on the number of attempts. So I'm probably going to set the limit. My wife actually was talking about this. A couple people mentioned it in comments throughout my Impossible Challenge videos. And my wife loved that idea to do either 25 or 30 attempts total, and then you move on to the next course, because you're trying to determine, is the course impossible for you, or is the course not impossible for you?
This one's heading for
I like the limit, because I also think that's gonna add a different dynamic and get you fired up.
Looks like you're a bit off on that approach.
So you all will have to let me know what you think about that. I like the 25 or 30 attempt limit. I really do. I think that's gonna add a fun dynamic. Like, hey, this is our final attempt. You know?
Oh, that is wonderful. Nice shot.
But I'm not giving up on this course. Hey,
for the par.
How many weeks until the new game comes out? We don't have an exact release date, but we know it's going to be this year. So I'm playing this course until the next game comes out. That's our deadline. We keep fighting. I think we're going to beat it soon. We're so close. I really think we're so close. Couple misplays, couple missed shots here and there. So close.
Well, let's regroup. Okay, second
let's
shot
regroup.
Here on
Thanks,
the
Sean. John has been positive today. YouTube, have you noticed that? John has been quite the announcer today. I have to give it to him. He's been very helpful.
And nicely done. We're back in the fairway. This is what our third shot.
Let's finish
like.
birdie, birdie, birdie. Why not? You know I'm not putting it. What would you all think about a putt across the bridge? How would you all feel about a trick shot where we chip it onto the bridge and bounce it onto the green and into the hole? Imagine. But thank you all for all the support here on the channel on this series, but also on all the series across the channel. You know, this is usually one video a week or one video every 2 weeks. And I usually post 10 to 15 videos a week. And I greatly appreciate all the support from you all on this channel, but also on my second channel. Just started a Last of Us Part 2 playthrough series that's now live on the second channel. I completed Last of Us Part 1 right before the remastered came out. If you all have never seen The Last of Us Part 1 or The Last of Us Part 2, and if you don't have a PlayStation, you're likely not going to play it, trust me, watch those playthrough series. You do not want to miss out on those games. They are masterpieces.
And here we go.
Everything you've heard about them, everybody loving those games, is true. There's a reason. Wow, let's par this golf hole. But get on over there to Gamer Ability 2. Link in the description to that. Yes! That putt doesn't break. You think it will, but it doesn't. That is 4 pars in a row. A bogey on 12. We are 1 over through the last 5 holes.
Okay, 7 over par after that one. All right, put this one out in the fairway.
Come on. I got a lot of fight. That's one thing, like, I'm not one of the best players in the world in any video game. But
all right,
I play, I'm persistent, and I have fun while doing it. And it's the fight, the persistent. I am very persistent. I am very persistent when it comes to really anything. And that's why we're going to beat this challenge. It's the reason we beat Predator AG. Get up, get up, get up.
Might be in trouble on this one.
Too short. Needed to go up 1 more club. It's so tough to get that one up there. So tough to get it up there. Okay.
Third shot.
And come back down, come back down. I was trying to send it off that back slope, but I hit it a little bit too hard. Let's work on our chipping. Let's chip it in. Interesting shot. Hey, good speed though.
Nice chip. Fantastic.
Take our bogey. So 8 over.
8 over on the day.
What did we shoot last week? Do you all remember 10 over? On this hole. 8 over. We were around 8 over. And we had some really tough. Number 12 killed us last week.
Some solid contact.
Let's finish strong with some momentum, right? Let's finish strong with some momentum moving forward. Wow, this course. And
all right, good luck with your second shot here on the 18th hole.
Go back and watch a tip number 1. Trust me. Just do it. Go back and watch a tip number 1, everybody. Before next week, go back and watch it. Well, and listen how I'm talking about the next course we're going to play already. Go back and watch it.
Setting up for our third shot.
Wow, young Ryan didn't know, did he? Young Ryan did not know. You know, if I could go back and tell myself, never do another impossible challenge again, we can't go back. We can't go back. Yeah, well, to be fair, this is hopefully, if we can send it. If we beat this, this is likely going to go down as my last Impossible Challenge Series video. Because once we beat this, I don't need another challenge, honestly. Like, once I conquer this course, my Impossible Challenge goals are complete. Like, this course is my nemesis now. And once I beat it, probably onto something else, even in the new game. I don't need another one.
Get to the right, get to the right. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. Okay, here's your fourth.
That might be in. Yes! Get in there, baby!
That is a great way to end your round. Good job.
Finishing with style. Are you kidding me? You all know how hard that shot was? If we, like, that ball being missed would have been gone. That was a short-sided chip shot. Struck exactly where I wanted it to go. That moves us to 7 over with momentum moving forward. That's an 85% fairways. Our fairway percentage has been dialed in recent weeks. 27 gers, that's good for this course. 1.33 putts per hole is amazing. I don't think we've ever been quite at that range. 79 on the scorecard, 7 over. We are so close, YouTube. We are so close. 5 over on the front. Look at the back. 2 birdies. We had 4 bogeys. Birdie 10 and 18. Should have birdied 11. Wait, we should have been 1 under. We should have birdied 11, or at least parred it. That would have been 1 under on the back. So front, we started off first 5 holes good. 5 could have been better. We got the unlucky bounce. We had a lot of unlucky bounces and unlucky rows today, unfortunately. But hole number 6 was on me, right? That was on me. Not necessarily the decision, it was the execution. But really, I'm never going to go for that again. I think AG wanted to bait Ryan Gamer into hitting that shot, right? Like, Ryan, pull out the driver here. Just send it. Get a birdie. Trust me. But you got to listen to that voice inside your head that's saying no shot, right? No shot. So that's a 5 over on the front. That should have been a 3 over. And a 2 over on the back. Really, we should have been 5 over that round. Or really 3 over, because hole number 11 should have been a different result there. But we are getting there. We are so close, though. Like, go back and watch before these last 5 weeks. Go back and watch. And look at the scorecard. And look at these last 4 weeks scorecards. All the pars you're seeing. All the birdies. That's 3 birdies on the round. That is 7 pars. We are so close. We just got to have that one perfect, one lucky round. I was hoping today would have been the celebration of the last Impossible Challenge video. I thought today was it. I thought today was a wrap on the series. What a better way it would have been to celebrate the month of January. We still got one more attempt in January, don't we? Don't we? Maybe not. Today's January 26th. No, we don't. That was our last attempt of January. Our next attempt will be February 2nd. And then after that, February 9th, February 16th, February 23rd. But all we're going to need is February 2nd. So that's going to be the one. But just like always, I need all of your all's positive, encouraging comments. You all always come through. You all are inspiring. I'm serious. Like, it's amazing to go through and read your all's encouraging words, because you all don't focus on the negative. You focus on the good. You focus on the positive, because that's how you give the confidence going forward. That's how you inspire someone, and you all inspire me. So thank you for fighting. Let's keep fighting. Hey, impossible to occur, exist, or be done, or unable to occur, exist, or be done. This is my impossible golf course for me. But hey, how many weeks till the new game comes out? Does anybody know? If the new game comes out in August or September or October, can somebody leave a comment on how many weeks we have left? Can somebody do that math for me? If the game comes out in August, September, October, how many weeks do we have left of this challenge? Hopefully we're done next week. And I honestly, we are so close, YouTube. A few bounces in this round, a few better one better decision on 6, a few better bounces, a few better rows. If shot number 11 rows back, that's an ace, which is insane to think about. But we had a lot of golf shots that just stopped when they usually roll back. And we had a lot of golf shots that kept going when we were hoping for them to stop. But that is Central Park AG for you. But thank you all for all the support here on the Gamerability YouTube channel. There is plenty of other content to tune into. This weekend, of course, you're always going to have the Ryan Gamer Career Mode videos on the weekend. It's always a fun time. Saturday and Sunday. 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. And then plenty more videos throughout the week. Usually see more than 10 videos a week here on Gamerability, and even more on my second channel. So stay tuned, subscribe, drop a like if you got some enjoyment. Check the full playlist in the description if you want to check for more challenge series videos. That's also how you can go back and watch the first attempt and watch some of those attempts and seeing how far we've come on this course. We are so close. It's got to put that one perfect round, YouTube. February 2nd. It's going to be a beautiful day. I will see you then. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.